Iain Duncan Smith has been heckled by protesters as he gave a speech on welfare reform in Edinburgh. One demonstrator even described him as a ratbag. The UK government says slowing the growth of welfare spending is essential to tackle the deficit and encourage more people into work. Our political correspondent Raymond Buchanan has the story.
The UK government's welfare changes are controversial. Iain Duncan Smith is the man responsible for those changes. This morning, as he addressed a conference on reform in Edinburgh, he was interrupted.
You're creating a new poll tax, and we're going to see the end of you back to England, where you belong. You're ratbag.
Well, thank you very much indeed. It's always good to be welcomed.
He continued with his speech, but again, there were more protests.
We want social justice. Yeah, disabled people are speaking
and equality.
This time from a couple of disabled people.
My suggestion is, madam, that if you listen... My suggestion here is if you listen to what I'm saying, you'll understand the reality is that this country is not cutting welfare, it is managing the growth at a lower level.
The protesters and their guide dog were then led out of the conference room.
There are 188,000 households on waiting lists in Scotland.
As he spoke inside, outside, there were more demonstrators.
The police presence, the protesters, all an indication of just how controversial the UK government's welfare changes are. But Iain Duncan Smith, the man responsible for them, insists he's doing the right thing.
I am not actually cutting welfare. We are slowing the growth of welfare to make it manageable. If you were in Ireland, they are cutting welfare payments. And the second bit of it is managing that growth, slowing it down. I'm also trying to get people back to work. A higher proportion of the population taking control of their lives, working, changing their lives for the better.
But his opponents believe the price of that change is too high. Raymond Buchanan, reporting Scotland.